$1,850. That's what it costs to fix this 2011 Silverado with 98,000 miles. Practically new, right? The problem, the way the owner parked it. Every day for 3 years until one day, crack. And you're probably doing the same thing right now. If you have a GMT 900 Silverado, 2007 to 2013, and you park it at home, at work, on the street, subscribe now, because what I'm about to show you in the next 5 minutes can save you the price of a vacation. And stay till the end, because there's a bonus about a mistake 95% make in the garage. The mistake? You park on an uphill or downhill and leave all the truck's weight on the parking brake. But the parking brake is for that. Yes, but not on this Silverado generation. Let me explain fast. The GMT 900, 2007 to 2013, has a parking brake system that works through steel cables. It's not electronic. It's mechanical, old school. When you park on a hill and leave all the truck's weight, 6,000 pounds, hanging on those cables, they stretch and stretch and stretch. Over time, they lose tension. Then the parking brake stops holding, and you don't even notice until the truck starts to roll on its own. Or worse, the cable snaps. And then you've got $800 to $1,200 to replace the whole system.
And look, I know what you're thinking, but I've been doing this for years and never had a problem. Stay 30 more seconds, because I'm going to show you the real numbers from mechanics who work only with GMT 900. This is statistics, not guesswork.
I spent 2 weeks talking to 9 mechanics specialized in Silverado. I asked, how many GMT 900s come in here with loose parking brake or snapped cable? The answer? 7 out of 10 that come in with parking brake problems were from owners who parked on hills every day. And the costs? Parking brake cable one side, $180 to $250. Cables both sides, $360 to $500. Labor to replace, $300 to $450. Complete system adjustment, $150 to $200. Total, $810 to $1,150. And there's more. While the parking brake is gradually failing, you compensate by pulling harder. You know what that does? Wears out the rear shoes before their time. Rear shoes, $120 to $180. Plus labor, $200 to $300. Real total, up to $1,850. A mechanic in Colorado told me, last week a 2009 Silverado came in, owner parked in a downhill garage. Parking brake wouldn't hold anymore, truck rolled and hit the gate. $3,200 total damage. And the worst part, it was avoidable, completely. If you're watching this and thinking, damn, I do this, hit like now and comment, I park on hills, because I want to know how many of you do this. And stay, because the solution is ridiculously simple. So how to park correctly on a hill? Step 1. Stop the Silverado on the hill. Obvious but important. Step 2. With your foot on the brake, put it in park. This locks the transmission. That's what will hold the weight. Step 3. Still with foot on the brake, turn the wheel. Uphill, wheel to the right, toward the curb. Downhill, wheel to the left, toward the curb. If there's no curb, doesn't matter. It's just for extra safety. Step 4. Now take your foot off the brake slowly. Let the truck settle and park. You'll feel a light clunk. That's normal. Step 5. Parking brake. Use it only as extra safety. Pull it, but without force. Just 2 or 3 clicks. Don't need to rip your arm off. Why does this work? Because who holds the weight is the transmission, which was made for that, not the little steel cables of the parking brake. I tested on a 2010 Silverado on a 15% grade, left it in park without parking brake. Didn't move. The transmission held perfectly. The parking brake is just backup, not the star. But what if the transmission fails? Won't it roll? Look, if the transmission fails while in park, you have much bigger problems than the truck rolling. And the parking brake wouldn't hold 6,000 pounds by itself anyway. The park in the transmission has a 1/2-inch metal pin locking a gear. It's robust. It was made to hold. The mechanics I interviewed were unanimous. Park plus wheels turned equals total safety. Parking brake is just psychological. And there's another benefit. Your transmission will last longer because you're not forcing it to unseat every time you leave the spot. When all the weight is on the parking brake, the transmission is tensioned. That's not good. And the bonus I promised, never park with wheels fully turned. Why? Because this maintains constant pressure on the power steering pump. Over time, wear seals can cause leaks. New power steering pump, $300 to $500. Labor, $200 to $300. Always leave wheels straight when parking for a long time, especially overnight. Mechanics say of the power steering pumps that fail in GMT 900, 60% were from owners who left wheels turned in the garage. So, summarizing, put it in park first. Let the truck settle. Parking brake? Light, just 2-3 clicks. Wheels turn toward curb if there is one. Garage, wheels straight. It's extra 10 seconds that save $1,850. Now tell me, do you park on hills? And how do you do it? Comment, because I read all of them. And if this video saved you from a loss, like, because it really helps the channel grow. Next week, 7 hidden features in the GM900 Silverado that 99% don't know about. One of them has a 110-volt outlet you didn't even know existed, and you can use drill, laptop, everything. Don't miss it. Thanks, and see you next time.